Hello, watching ears and listening eyes. I thought I'd make this video not only for myself, but to hopefully not make those who may feel like being a teenager or becoming an adult is feeling crazy or feels weird. It's normal. It feels not, but trust me, it is. So I will be talking about 19 practices I've done before 20, aka 19 things I've learned before 20. Some of these things I will elaborate on, and some things I will not, as they are just what they are. So, 1, it's okay to slow down. No, seriously, it is okay to slow down. I think in this fast-paced society, it builds you to think you can't slow down or you shouldn't slow down. But slowing down is the most highest form of self-care you could do for yourself, for your mental health, for your well-being, and for you. Not anybody else, but for you. 2, health is important. And that covers all health, like mental health, physical health, hygienic health, everything. It is so important to really take care of yourself in all ways. If you neglect yourself somewhere else, that leads to neglection in other areas of your life. If you can take care of your health while you can, it is very important. And me personally, ever since I've started taking care of myself and staying on track, especially when it comes to hygienic care and health, as in what I consume, both mentally and physically, when I actually started to listen to myself and care for myself, it has taught me so much about myself and has kept me in higher spirits and out of depression. Even on some days when you may not feel like doing those things for yourself, the least you can do, or the most you can do, is show up for yourself in those areas. It may feel like hell trying to do it, but in the long run, it really makes a difference, and at the end of the day, we all have to start somewhere. 3, to learn myself is to look within. For me personally, this can go all ways. Me being intuitive with my body, listening to what she wants to eat, what she wants to wear, what she likes, and then of course, spiritually. 4, it is okay to ask for help. I think for a while, I grew up being very hyper independent because I would have these high expectations, and when they wouldn't get fulfilled, or if I felt like they wouldn't be met, and not even all of them being high expectations, but just needs not being met, I was like, okay, well, I'll meet the needs for myself. But if you can, it is definitely okay to ask for help from others around you, whether it's a stranger, a loved one, just someone. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to reach out. Even if you think you're going to sound crazy, reach out to somebody you trust. And if you're a spiritual person, reach out to whatever you believe in. 5, social anxiety is projection of being seen for who I am. I've come to learn that social anxiety is for me personally, it really is a fear of being seen for who I am, a fear of truly feeling safe in who I am while also being perceived by others. And I think one way to overcome that is to completely, kind of like number 3, look within myself and to put away all out societal pressures and really reflect on what do I truly care about instead of spending my energy thinking about what society will think. And most of the time, nobody cares. And if they do care, they're spending energy caring about you, whether that's in a good way or bad way. Meanwhile, you're not. 6. I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. We are given free will. In some circumstances, based off of some things of the world, we have to do things. But a lot of the time, we don't have to do anything that we don't want to do. Especially when it comes to little things like peer pressure or anything that you have the option to not do. Never force yourself to do it, because you aren't forced. You are your biggest hater at that point. You are your biggest blocker. You are your biggest motivator, positive or negative. Even your own ideas, sometimes you don't have to do them. Or anything that's not serving your life, nothing's keeping you there except you. So don't do anything that you don't want to do, especially if you don't have to. Or if you feel like you need to do it, don't feel like it's an urgency, it's an emergency, it's putting your nervous system in fight or flight. Just put it off for another day. 7. I ask myself, what do I feel I need? What do I feel I want? What do I feel like I want to do? Versus what do I need to do? What do I need right now? A lot of the times we don't need what we think, and a lot of the times we should be feeling instead of needing. If a chore or task needs to get done, what do I feel like doing today versus what do I need to do today? Do I feel like doing the dishes at this current moment? Do I feel like doing laundry at this moment? Instead of, I need to do the dishes right now. I need to mop the floor. I need to self-care. I need to, this urgency versus slowing down and reflecting and still getting what per se needs to be done, but without urgency. 8. I listen to my body. 9. What does spirituality look like within? I've learned that my strongest connection to spirituality and God has really come from within. 10. Life is never just up. There will always be downs. And once you get in the mindset of it's always up or it's always down, you're never going to truly live life. Also, I think that's what the beauty of life is all about, that whatever may be happening, what you're going through, it will pass. If life is up, unfortunately, it'll pass. If life is down, it'll pass. In the moment, you may not want it to, or you want it to, but things take time. And whether that time is up or down, never get stuck in the pattern of this is how it's always going to be. And there's beauty in that, though, that you can have happy, fond memories and you can come down and come out of the bad ones. I think if life was constantly up, that would get boring. So having the negatives sometimes make a positive, negative makes a positive. 2 negatives make a positive. 11. I am a slow creative. Especially in my older age, I cannot keep up with things like algorithms and some economical, societal things. I'm a slow creative. I cannot process big things or do big things fast, and I won't do it for anybody. If I'm not going to do it for myself, I'm not doing it for anybody. Sometimes you just need to be selfish in the correct ways. As long as you're not harming anyone, don't move fast for anybody. Don't move fast for yourself. And don't wait. 12. Connection to the right people and places matter. I don't mean this in the way of like networking. Oh my gosh, you have to network. No. Who you connect yourself to or with and what places you connect yourself with matters. If you're constantly connecting to negative people who are constantly complaining, constantly just nagging, you will either become that person or your mental health will down spiral. Same with places. If you have a specific place you feel like you can't go because maybe trauma or just something, then you must look in within yourself and within baby steps almost retrain your brain to convince yourself that you are safe, because you are. Something may have happened or transpired there, but that doesn't mean it has to stay that way forever. You can replace negative memories in exchange for happy ones. You can't replace people, you can't replace time, but you can definitely replace energy and emotions. 13. Letting go of what no longer serves me and not making time for it. 14. Putting myself first. Some ways this can sound selfish, but when it comes to anything mental health related or health related, putting yourself first matters. If somebody wants to hang out with you and you just don't feel good about it, do not go. Put yourself first. If somebody is asking something from you, even if it's a simple thing, put yourself first. What do you need out of this? What are you going to gain out of this? What are you not going to gain out of this? How will this affect things in the long run? 15. When and what I consume matters. 16. My path is mine. Comparison is the thief of joy. If you constantly are saying, oh, I'm not here like this person, I'm not doing this at this age, you're constantly going to put more energy into what you're not doing than doing. And everybody's path is different. You're not going to be doing this at this age. You're not going to be doing this at your stage in your life, because you are you. This is your life. Even the people you may compare yourself to or think has it all, that is their path. They're where they're at because that's exactly where they need to be right now. 17. Capitalism and consumerism is an absolute beast, especially right now. 18. You do become what you consume or give your time to. If you're constantly around negative people, constantly watching dark things, or you're constantly around positive people, constantly consuming positive art, constantly doing and consuming things that will motivate you and do things for the betterment of your mental health, you will become that, or you will become the opposite. 19. Living in my head and not my body keeps me from being present. In order to be present, we cannot stay in our heads. We cannot stay in our thoughts. Thinking is very important and crucial, and critical thinking is very important. But we cannot constantly be in our heads for everything we do. It keeps us from living in the moment and having the fondest, best memories. It keeps us from living life to the fullest. Now, for the bonus section, my little random bonus observations. 1, the 19 theory does not apply to everybody. That's all I'm gonna say. 2, literally have fun. Literally around and find out. Respectfully and responsibly trying to find out. Have fun. Do not put too much energy into not having fun. Carefree fun, responsible fun, do not overthink it. 3, I love the sun and the rain on my skin, specifically the sun. Rain still growing on me, but the sun, I love the warmth. I love it. 4, intention matters. In a lot of ways, there are a lot of things that have been obstructed, and in some ways, I think if those things are viewed in a negative way and then you do it, what is your intention behind it? If it's not hurting anybody, then, or if it's not hurting yourself or putting a negative connotation out there about whatever you're doing, then do it. It's all about your intention. Are your intentions good? Are your intentions safe? Are your intentions to not harm yourself or anybody? And 5, posture is important. This also ties into health, but posture is so important. Oh my goodness. It has so much to do with your breathing, your mental health. Posture is important. Straighten out that back. Untilt your pelvic tilt. That pretty much sums up my 19 things before 20. But I do have one more thing to add. Community is so important. So important. Get out there, get outside, find your people. Genuinely find your people. Get out of your head. Start building layers to your confidence, putting down social anxiety. And truly connect with people who align with your inner self. You gotta find your inner self before you find your people. Otherwise, you will end up around people who are no good for you. You gotta face yourself before you face others. But when done, community is so important and is so good for the well-being of humanity. When people come together to make a difference, to be happy, to spread joy, that's what life is all about. But yeah, I hope this could not only resonate with me, but resonate with someone out there who may be 19 or maybe also turning 20. My 19 journey has been a whole lot of healing, a whole lot of looking within to prepare for being 20 and up. So it's really so fun, so scary, so jarring, everything everywhere all at once. But yeah, toodaloo. Stay.